Welcome to Easy Way to Commerce after a long time. Today we are going to discuss class 11th accounts and basic terms. I have already discussed these basic terms in my two previous videos, and the link of those videos I'll be giving in description box below. Now our first term for today is goods. See, what are goods? Goods are those items in which the business is dealing, those main items which are purchased and sold by the business on regular basis. As well as if a business is producing, if a business is a manufacturing business will buy raw material for those goods and then will sell those goods. So those goods or raw material for those will be termed as goods, and the goods which are purchased and sold. But a business purchases many other assets, like if a business, you are dealing in a stationery business, so you will buy and sell stationery on regular basis. This everyone understands. But suppose if you purchase a chair for your shop, an AC for your shop, or and a car for doing your business work, so these three items will not be goods for you, because you are not dealing in car, you are not dealing in chair and table, you are not dealing in AC. This you have purchased for using them in business for a long run. So only those items are termed as goods which are bought and sold on regular basis in order to earn profit. Now suppose if you are a furniture merchant, then what will be goods for you? You will be buying furniture and selling furniture, or you will be purchasing wood, getting it manufactured as a furniture and selling the furniture. So in that case furniture will be goods for you. Otherwise, if you are dealing in some other item, then furniture will be a fixed asset for you. Now अब goods की definition देखो. Goods are the products in which a business unit deals. Okay, जिसमें deal कर रहा है. Goods are bought and sold and produced and sold by business on regular basis in order to earn profits. So सिर्फ उसी item को goods बोलेंगे जिसमें बेसिकली बिजनेस डील कर रहा है, और बाकी जितने भी आइटम्स बिजनेस में हैं, लैंड है, फर्नीचर है, बिल्डिंग है, मशीनरी है, जिसमें बिजनेस रेगुलर बेसिस पे जिसको परचेज सेल नहीं करा, उसको गुड्स नहीं बोलेंगे. सो गुड्स टर्म इज यूज्ड ओनली फॉर दोज आइटम्स इन विच द बिजनेस डील्स. नाउ द second term is purchases. See, purchase word, purchase term, or the name of purchase account is एसोसिएटेड विद गुड्स ओनली. ये परचेज अकाउंट तभी हम ओपन करते हैं जब गुड्स परचेज करते हैं. सो इफ अ बिजनेस इज परचेजिंग गुड्स, देन ओनली द परचेज अकाउंट और परचेज वर्ड विल बी यूज्ड इन अकाउंट्स. बट इफ अ बिजनेस इज परचेजिंग एनी अदर आइटम, सपोज तुम बिजनेस कर रहे हो तो केवल गुड्स ही नहीं परचेज करते, बिजनेसमैन को और भी बहुत सारे एसेट्स परचेज करने पड़ते हैं अपना बिजनेस चलाने के लिए. एंड ऑल दोज एसेट्स विल नॉट बी, वी विल नॉट कॉल, इफ वी आर परचेजिंग दोज एसेट्स वी विल नॉट कॉल इट एज परचेज. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है. परचेज टर्म कैन ओनली बी यूज फॉर परचेजिंग गुड्स. Now see the meaning of purchase. Purchase means total amounts of goods purchased. See, but the important thing is that you have to understand, when the goods are purchased, then only we use the word purchase. The term purchase is used only when the goods are purchased. Now purchase can be of two types. A business can purchase goods on cash basis, immediately payment कर दिया, and the other thing that a business can purchase the goods and pay it later on. So if a business is purchasing goods and will make payment afterwards, then it is known as credit purchase. So if business purchases cash or business purchases on credit basis, both will be termed as purchase. So purchase includes both cash purchase and credit purchase. Next, see, it includes purchase of raw material also. If द बिजनेस इज अ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग बिजनेस, तो गुड्स के प्रोडक्शन के लिए बिजनेस को रॉ मटेरियल परचेज करना होगा, और परचेज ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल विल ऑल्सो बी कॉल्ड एज परचेज, बिकॉज रॉ मटेरियल इज रिलेटेड टू गुड्स, सो इट विल ऑल्सो बी टर्म्ड एज परचेज. नाउ द इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट इज परचेज ऑफ एनी अदर एसेट लाइक जिसमें डील करें उसके अलावा एनी अदर एसेट, कोई भी और आइटम, लाइक इफ यू आर नॉट डीलिंग इन car, if you are not dealing in buildings, if you are not dealing in furniture, if you are not dealing in AC, if you are not dealing in machinery, अगर उसमें डील नहीं करें तभी भी हमको अगर परचेज करना है अपने बिजनेस को रन करने के लिए, then we will not use the word purchase. We will use the word, the name of that asset only while purchasing. So purchase of any other asset in which the business is not dealing will not be termed as purchase. ये बहुत ध्यान रखने की चीज़ है, क्योंकि जब क्वेश्चन आता है तो machinery purchased, simply you all write purchase account debit. That is wrong. So if machinery, the business is dealing in machinery, then only we can use the term purchase for machinery. Otherwise we will write down machinery account debit. Next, our next term is purchase return, and purchase return is also known as return outwards. See, purchase return means when the business purchases goods, the other party from whom we are purchasing the goods are suppliers. Sometimes what happens, goods are defective or goods are not as per specification. जैसे order किया था वैसे goods नहीं आए, so it's very common that the goods will be returned. So we can return the goods, and that returning of goods is known as purchase return. Or because those goods are going outside again, so it is also known as return outwards. So purchase return or return outwards, see, its meaning is if a business returns goods to supplier, it is called purchase return or return outwards. Then goods may be returned because goods are not as per specification, or if goods are defective in any case, or there can be any other reason, goods can be returned. So which account we will open for that? Purchase return account. Now our next term is sales. Sales again is related to goods. Purchase return is related to goods. Purchase is related to goods. Similarly, sales is also related to goods. Now, if a business is selling goods, if a business is selling services or providing services, then we use the term sales. तो जिस आइटम में बिजनेस डील कर रहा है, अगर उसको सेल कर रहा है या बिजनेस जो रेगुलर बेसिस पे सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड कर रहा है टू अर्न प्रॉफिट, देन द टर्म सेल इज यूज्ड. एंड इफ बिजनेस सेल्स एनी अदर एसेट, उस गुड्स के apart from goods, if a business is selling any other item, then we will not use the term sales. Then we will use the name of that asset which we are selling. Now sales means the term sales is used for goods sold or for services provided to the customers. Now sales may be both cash sales and credit sales. Just like in purchase, as I told you, purchase can be cash purchase also or credit purchase. Means हमने immediate payment receive कर लिया sales में, या फिर sales goods का sale कर दिया है, we will receive the payment afterwards. credit sale किया है, दोनों को ही add करके total sales का amount आता है. So sales is equal to cash sale plus credit sale. But यहाँ पे फिर से क्या चीज़ ध्यान रखनी है, if the sales term will only be used when business is selling those goods in which the business is dealing. And if business sells any other item, any other asset of the business, the term sales will not be used. The account sales will not be opened. Then which account will be opened? अगर business stationery merchant हो तो stationery sell करेंगे तो sale word use होगा, sale account open करेंगे. But if we are a stationery merchant और हमारे shop का AC खराब हो गया, I want to sell that old AC and want to purchase a new AC. So when I am selling AC, we will not use the word sales. Then we will use sale of equipment. We will write down the name equipment, or we can write down AC, but we will not write down sale. And if I am purchasing AC for my shop, stationery shop, then I will not use the term purchase, I will use the term AC or equipment. Similarly, if I have a stationery shop and I am purchasing car, then what we will write? Will we write purchase? No, we will write car account. And if for stationery business, the business is stationery business and I am selling my old car to buy a new car, then what will be the sale? Will we use sale account? No, we will use car account. So for selling and buying car of a stationery business, we will use the term, we will debit car or credit car as per the case में भी. सेल है तो क्रेडिट करेंगे कार को, परचेज है तो कार को डेबिट करेंगे, बट परचेज सेल वर्ड नहीं यूज करेंगे. हाँ, बट अगर हमारा कार का ही बिजनेस है, वी आर रेगुलरली बाइंग एंड सेलिंग कार्स, कार का शोरूम है, तो इन दैट केस कार बिकम्स गुड्स फॉर अस. फिर परचेजिंग ऑफ कार विल बी टर्म्ड एज गुड्स, मीन्स परचेज, एंड सेल्स ऑफ कार विल बी टर्म्ड एज सेल्स. अंडरस्टूड? नाउ, sale of any other asset will not be termed as sale. This point is very important. You must keep in mind whenever you are writing the meaning of sale, you have to write this line also, that sale of any other asset other than goods will not be termed as sale. One more thing, sale is also known as turnover. So turnover term is also used for sales. Sales का other name क्या है? Turnover. Now next term is sales return or return inwards. Now once the business has sold goods, customer can return the goods to business. Reasons may be same. If the goods sold are defective, if the goods sold are not as per specification, not as per order, so customer can also return goods to business. So which account we will open in that case? In that case we will write on sales return account, and or this goods are coming inside business, so we can write down the other name of sales return is return inwards account. So which account we will open when the goods are returned by customer return करना है business को, so sales return account open करेंगे. See, its meaning is when customer return goods to business, it is known as sales return or return inward. पर ये सारे टर्म्स, परचेज रिटर्न, सेल्स रिटर्न, ये सभी टर्म्स गुड्स के लिए ही यूज होते हैं. और अपार्ट फ्रॉम गुड्स, इफ द बिजनेस इज परचेजिंग or selling any other asset, so these terms will not be used. You have to keep in mind. Now, if you have understood the terms, pause video, note down the meanings of these, and if you have understood what I have taught to you today, don't forget to like and share the video as well as subscribe my channel.